big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm hurt. She's 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying, Lil Certis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go again with Guerrero. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, here's Guerrero. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. J.D. Bertrand able to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. Working out. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 7, Falcons 0.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set up. 79 Bronco. Set up.
Penix gonna throw right away. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive. all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Let's go now.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now a 3rd and 2. Slot man in motion right. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But there, fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And here's Bijan. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll run with Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop him.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
One more time, it's Garendo. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll put Addison in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the score remains tied at 7. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. Buffalo 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. To the air once more is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit.
A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They send him right out of the slot. To throw is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good takes it across the 30. We'll go play action now with Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Watkins motioning over. A run with Garenda. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Isaac Garendo, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Ready?
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. On 2nd down, Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. He'll let one go down the middle. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Garenda. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run. Here's Garenda. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. And this one is blocked. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Let's go. Check go.
On play action, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here comes Garenda. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That is caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vikings. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, Their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Garendo. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Warrior 70, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Ready, break. Ready. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Back at 60.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Penix. That one taken in by London. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 run. 18 run.
First down.
Go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set it. Ready.
Penix gonna throw again. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
18, right here. Come on. Set. Go check.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Panther 11. Ready? 19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
19 tight. 19. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Okay, break. Trap 80. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Set go.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Third and 9.
Trap 60.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball to top.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.